You know, a lot of people often ask me, well, I want to be able to throw 5 miles an hour faster. I want to be able to throw 10 miles an hour faster. You guys, velocity isn't hard to attain. A lot of people have velocity in them already. They just don't know where to find it. And what I mean, again, is just how to utilize their entire body. I've helped thousands of pitchers gain velocity. And there's at least 3 to 5 miles an hour in every single pitcher. I've helped pitchers gain 3 to 5 miles an hour in a matter of 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour. I've helped pitchers gain, in a matter of five lessons, which are about 5 hours, or 2.5, 5 hours. I've helped them increase up to 10 to 15 miles an hour. So just depending on how hard they want to work and how they work on their drills. So what I'm going to share with you today are things that are simple, and you might think, well, that's not going to help me add 5 to 10 miles an hour. Trust me, it will. It just depends. Obviously, results are going to vary for who you are. But the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is grip. And you might sit there and think, well, how does grip have anything to do with throwing hard? It actually does have a lot to do with throwing hard, because most pitchers, especially when they first start, they're gripping the ball too hard. When you grip the ball too tight, you're flexing. You're putting too much pressure on the ball. You're getting tense. In fact, it makes your whole body tense when you throw the ball. I always say a tense arm is a slow arm, and a relaxed arm is a fast arm. So if you can think about that, a relaxed arm is a fast arm. A tense arm is a slow arm. So let me give you an example here. I'm going to drop the ball so I don't hit the camera here. But a relaxed arm is here. A relaxed arm is just coming through like this. A tense arm is a slow arm. So if I'm gripping the ball too tight, I'm flexing, it's actually a slower arm. And it also puts a lot more pressure on my arm than it should. Also, you'll see a lot of guys in the World Series, which we just saw, the Cardinals and the Red Sox. You'll see some rookies in there, or people that have never thrown in the World Series. You'll also see it, and obviously you'll see this in Little League. And people don't really understand the mental side of the game and how nerves play a part of your performance. You'll see pitchers like this that won't feel like they're tense, but you look at their shoulders, they're not relaxed, they're tense. So you obviously know what their grip is. Their grip is too tight. Again, a relaxed arm is a fast arm, a tense arm is a slow arm, and you better believe it. Keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed, taking that deep breath is actually going to help you relax. Now, I've seen a lot of pitchers do this too. They'll be relaxed all the way up until release of the baseball, and they flex really hard, thinking that's going to make them throw faster, which brings up another point. If you ask a kid to throw hard, 9 times out of 10, they're going to come back here, they're going to grip the ball really tight, they're going to grit their teeth, they're going to be flexed, and they are arm-focused pitchers, not leg, hip, and core pitchers. All the focus is in their arm, and they're going to get hurt. They're going to put pressure on their arm, and they're going to throw slower. Again, this video is all about throwing faster, so again, relaxed arm is a fast arm. Don't forget that. And as far as the grip, I like to grip the ball a little bit closer. The further apart you are, you're working with more surface area of the ball, but the slower the ball is going to be. This actually right here is a split finger fastball. Well, it's a grip, it's not the actual pitch, but that's going to go a little bit slower than a normal fastball. When you put your fingers close together, you're putting more, you're not putting more pressure on the ball, but you're working with, it's like you're pushing the ball forward. Pushing's not the right word, but you're working with more of the center of the ball, so it's going to get a better rotation for you. There it goes, the better rotation. So it actually will go faster. You put your fingers a little bit further apart, so it's going to get slower. So make sure, as you're playing catch, get a good feel of how you want to grip the ball, how close you want your fingers. Some pitchers, most pitchers don't actually touch both fingers together. I like to bring mine a little bit apart like that. But if you're about right there, if that's where you feel comfortable, try to bring it in a little bit. You'll have a little bit more pop on the ball. The whole intent is just to stay relaxed when you're throwing, but obviously you're going to have a lot of momentum. Relaxed but explosive, and we're going to talk about that here pretty soon.